sponsors.
I'll make sure I speak loud enough for you. Don't worry.
Shout out our sponsors, Canna
Boys,
Dabs of Shelby,
Sky High Glass, Stoner Jays, and Custom 420 promo.
Absolutely.
Without them, there'd be no us. So big shout out to them, and shout out to our new sponsor, Custom 420 promo as well.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Shout out Cool Breeze.
Yeah, Cool Breeze, Native Made, all of them, man. Shout them all out. Who's the people doing the corn, the food back there, Jay?
The Corn King.
Oh, that's the King of Corn.
The King of Corn. Let's shout out to the King of Corn. They got it going on.
They in the building tonight, man.
King of Corn, and they're the king of zucchini too, because that zucchini I tasted was out cold. It wasn't overdone. It was perfect.
Yeah,
that was perfect.
Delicious.
That was a nice little treat. So, it's been some interesting shit. Not so much on the, not so much this week, but overall, like I said, our special guest is Gage Green, and we came to last week. We had talked about we had brought up the topic about them and the Gage, whatever they're called, the Gage Group. The Canadian holding company or whatever it is.
Cannabis
Gage
or
Cannabis.
whatever it is, yeah.
And I don't know, you'll have to explain it to me in entirety because I don't know exactly. I know that there was a large sum of money involved and...
Well, like, just to get the story straight, we didn't actually get offered money from we're going to call them Fage. I didn't get money. I didn't get an offer from Fage. Okay. We got an offer from a third party. I don't know how he's connected.
Oh, okay.
So it just happened to be coincidental. Like, we got out of jail. We were offered money for our seed bank. Then we were offered money for our entire company. And then these guys pop up. You know what I mean? Like, it just happened right after the next. And so it just seemed like, that's why I said, like, coincidence. You know what I mean? Because, like...
Oh, you guys were incarcerated. You guys went to jail.
Yeah, 2 years ago, our shit ended. We started
out west or in here in Michigan.
Michigan, right here. Flint.
Really, I did not know that.
Yeah, we were raided. We were over our plant count. So they came and took everything. They shut down our seed bank. They shut down the grow. They took all our genetics and took all our money.
Took our assets.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't know about it unless you knew us. Like, we didn't put it out. We didn't do a GoFundMe. We didn't go ask for money. We didn't put these people who were like threatening us on blast and shit like that. We just, we just kept going. We had nothing.
Right.
And we're back on top though.
Yeah. Oh,
like,
absolutely.
You wouldn't even know.
I can attest to that because I've sampled some medicine already, and that is definitely. Definitely good. It's and a lot of people. I think a lot of people are used to smoking. A lot of people are used to smoking. Having salts and all different kinds of stuff in their flower. He's got the hemp wet. He's got the hemp wet.
Yeah, it might be a little windy though for the hemp.
Well, yeah, like Infamous said last week.
Burn it up, and it'll keep burning. Let it burn up the.
We got Jay on the Sherlock.
Yeah, he's smoking the OG. This is the Kremlin OG from our boys, the Russian Assassin boys. These are they hold down the fire OGs, and they've been hooking it up like the authentic cuts for Gage Green. Like almost every OG we run is from the Russian Assassin boys. They've been protecting the Cherry Pie Kush for us for at least 3 years now, and so these guys are the real deal. Like, these guys are all about loyalty. They're all about being respectful, and so these are some guys that we really respect them.
Oh, that's tasty right there.
Yeah.
But, and then to kind of, yeah, that's got a little bite to it. So. We'll fast forward. You guys were released from jail.
Yeah.
You they just basically sounds like they came in just to seize everything and then.
Yeah, because like when we got raided, it was the end of asset forfeiture in Michigan. Like the next month, they were gonna be like, no more taking people's shit for no reason. You know what I mean? And then so they got us on the last month, pretty much.
Right. So that was like their last hurrah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's fucked up, man, because I don't see you guys out there bothering nobody. I mean, as we sit with you today, you guys seem like you're pretty relaxed and focused. So,
I mean, we've had to deal with our fair share of haters and stuff. You know what I mean? We're not nice to them, and
I would be.
You don't have to be.
Right.
It's not required.
yeah,
Right. It's not required.
Give them the same energy they give you.
exactly. We mirror that vibe.
So, did you guys end up getting any of the assets or anything back?
A few things, but we actually wrote Fang a check for $37,000, and after our lawyers, we're not.
Fang, for those who don't know, Fang is Flint area narcotics.
It's also my last name.
Oh.
Really? Flint area narcotics gang?
Yeah.
Because they are a gang of thugs.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, go ahead.
So anyways, I mean, but money's just a thing. It's the we'll get everything back that we had before, and everything will be great. It's just something that we went through, and we definitely became tighter as a company, and we're headed towards a lot better things. So while it was tough, but the tough get going. So
Yeah, it's all about the struggle. Like anybody out there who's like, I want to be rich and I want to have everything. Like it's not what it's all about. It's all about the grind. You know what I mean? That's what makes
Gotta
you
have
who you
passion
are.
for it, man.
Yeah. Like I don't give a fuck. You can knock me down every day. I'll be back up.
It's all a learning process, and a lot of cats, like you said, think they can get a grow light and grow, but it's some foundations got to get built and some sacrifice got to happen at the same time. But some people wouldn't know how to react to a raid like that because they've never been in one. So God knows what they'll say or do.
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
I think the raids are tests of your testimony, of
Absolutely.
your loyalty to yourself. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
Yeah.
And, I done been through it all, man. They done been in my house for no reason. I've been lied on and cheated on and stole from, but like you said, it's a real sacrifice grind in this world. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I'll never forget you guys. You guys walked into the Dab House downtown, man, and you guys was the most humblest guys I ever met from out of California, man. You know what I'm saying? You guys fit it right in. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Yeah, I remember.
I came back. That's what I.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we were just looking for a home, and you guys welcomed us, and it was absolutely cool. you
right,
know?
they let me know that I was doing the right things just to see you guys walk through my door. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It gave me a buzz that was everlasting. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you guys. I'm always rock with you guys, and keep doing what y'all doing. I love it, man. And the flower speaks for itself.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's kind of funny that Jay said that because when they first walked in, I greeted him. I came up. Mr. Marcus was talking to him at the door, and I came up and greeted him. And we came back over, and we were talking. And I was like, man, I said, I remember about 3-4 years ago bumping into him at the Dab House, and he had his backpack on. And I was like, let me see what's in that backpack. He busted that back. Obviously I was pretty impressed with what he had because I don't like anything. I'm not impressed by much. So that was definitely, I definitely had to shoot back at you when I seen you today. And I hope y'all felt welcome too, because this is.
Do
We're
y'all still
always welcome here.
Y'all still do the seeds? Still got the seed company going?
Absolutely.
How do we get a
GageGreenGroup.com.
just go online? Okay.
Correct. Yeah, there's a list of retailers that we work with, mostly Michigan seed banks that they just been with us for a long time. So we owe a lot to our retailers and people who kind of like supported us when we were down. And when we had
Absolutely.
Right.
That's all. That's what they say. That's when you find out who your real friends are.
Yeah.
And then, a lot of these seed companies, they come out with seeds and a pheno that you'll never find that they say that's on the package,
Yeah.
which they really lied to But I done heard good reviews about you guys. Your seeds are what the fuck they say they are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And a lot of seed companies, they not following that lead anymore.
No.
I don't know what the fuck in those seed packs, but it's nothing that's on the picture. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
right. You. That's like my buddy said. It's like winning the lottery, and it literally is, because the chances of you getting that phenotype are fucking like hitting the Mega Millions.
Right. That's why we have a satisfaction guarantee on every seed pack that has ever been sold through Gage Green. Like, it's because we have nothing to be afraid of. You know what I mean? So when we put out something, we put our name on it. It's golden. So like, if it doesn't pop, if you don't get a germ, if you don't get enough females for you to select from, if you don't get that female that is gonna win you that cannabis cup, then you come back and we'll replace that pack. We'll give you something, equal or greater
I heard
value.
that from the
That's a
man
guarantee
himself.
from the man himself. Absolutely.
That's real talk.
And we'll get back into the other thing, but the process you guys use to grow the marijuana, man, that's like love. You guys are putting that's like when somebody says they're putting their blood, sweat, and tears into something. That's essentially what you're really putting into it. That's just not a euphemism or whatever they call it.
We put our life, we sacrifice everything for this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what? And that's really, that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about.
Let's talk about the process. So these flowers, they look like the best hydro synthetic you ever get. Like, this is like top. So
That's top organic, right?
it's organic though. And like most organic is brown, or most organic is like half, like it was harvested at week 4. You know what I mean? Like,
It doesn't appeal. It doesn't appeal to people that have been smoking PGRs their whole life.
Correct. Yeah, and so I was raised on fucking chemical pot. You know what I mean? And I need that OG that hits. So so that's the goal, is to be the best grower organically, but not just the best organic grower, but the best grower overall.
Yeah.
Like,
Breeder, everything, though. The total package.
Yeah.
Something that they've never
Like
seen
the Taj
before.
Mahal of cannabis.
Now you guys created the Grape Stomper, correct?
This guy right here.
Okay. Now I've had phenotypes of the Grape Stomper that were white and purple, and it was like almost like a hashy grape taste to it. I liked it. I could smoke it every day.
Yeah, I still love it today.
You guys still do? You guys still do the?
Well, we have various phenos and offspring of the originals.
Okay.
So, but it's really it's really prevalent in a lot of the crosses. It really shines through. So the base genetics were really quite strong.
Well, the every time I've seen it, the bud structure is like
Similar.
pine cones, like but smaller, but like
Right.
that same architecture to it. Yeah, they're all always solid, always nice solid buds.
Yeah.
What is the lineage on? What is the crosses?
It was a purple elephant and a Chemdog shower diesel.
And Purple Elephant is known for the yield, right? That's a yielding.
Yeah, it was a purple elephant and a Chemdog shower diesel.
And Purple Elephant is known for the yield, right? That's a yielding.
Yeah, that was a Santa Rosa cut that was well known to JoJo, and he gave me that cut.
Okay.
In fact, he sold me like 70 of them because he was just making money, however. But it was a beautiful cut, and I have people that still remember me selling the dry goods of that.
Right.
So, and then the male. I'm not really, it was one of the offspring of everything I grew that actually turned out to be phenomenal. I never kept anything else. So it was like what you were saying, winning the lottery. It was like, because I've never found anything in the batch, but now after using her, the offspring of her is so strong that we've really built a a strong base
Around
of
that.
our seed program with that.
Right on.
Right.
Right on. And yeah, that is. And what are some other strains that? What are some other strains that have been?
Well, I mean, like, so when I first met Jeff, I was going to school, going to Berkeley, and I was selling Grape Stomper, 5K OG, Lemon Tide, Lemon Stomper. There's some Mendo Montage, and these are some of the backbone strains.
I heard that
created
Mendo
Grape
Montage
Stomper.
is fire.
Gage Green, yeah, it's purple. Like, I mean, it's the foundation to Mendo Breath
Yeah.
and a whole ton of other stuff that's purple in our genetic lineup. But yeah, we were selling that stuff. I was selling at college, moving that shit, and then like that's later on when I started working with Jeff and Keyplay. But like basically, he's got I mean, he built the foundation for everything. So everything that came after is like is a product of, you know, the foundation and the groundwork that he set.
Do you guys still have that
15
chem?
years ago.
You guys still have that chem that you created it with? No.
No, everything we had back then is
Oh, it was
gone.
taken.
Yeah, we lost everything in the raid, basically.
We've lost everything multiple times.
I know that
Yeah,
chem
we've-
was some fire.
Yeah, I
We've
mean,
been through some shit.
Yeah.
Like that raid was just one of a few.
That ain't nobody got charged anything.
No, we got misdemeanors. Yeah, they dropped all the charges. I mean, we paid out the ass though.
For
you know
attorney,
what
I mean, you obviously had a good
Everything,
attorneys.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they know they clear robbed you. That's why. it
Yeah,
wasn't
if
gonna
anybody
be no
needs a good
charges
attorney
anyway.
in Genesee County, hit me up. Just saying.
Oh, you did your own legal work?
No, I'm not an attorney. I'm just saying I know the good ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Frank
the-
Manley's one of them good ones too. He's
yeah.
he'll-
Well, his
Out of-
brother's pretty darn good. I know that.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well,
So-
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so yeah, these
Absolutely.
guys are, you know, they know.
Hey,
what
they
they're doing.
treated us well. You know what I mean? They knew that we were legit.
Right, absolutely, man. Definitely good people to have on your side,
Yeah.
for sure. So let's get back to the whole Gage Cannabis.
Yeah, let's
and,
talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Pretty, we're gonna talk about it.
Let's talk about
I'm
it.
gonna
You've been
pass
waiting.
this bowl of cake around. Shout out to C Junkie.
Shout out to J Beezy, C Junkie J Beezy. Always, he's got some interesting phenotypes of them ones, man.
Holy
Them are-
crap.
woo.
I haven't even hit it, and I'm choking off smelling it.
Choking off, smelling it.
I smelled these diamonds.
Do you guys do any of the extracts, any ice hash or any?
Yeah, everything we do is solventless.
Oh, okay.
So like we do like rosin, dry sift, bubble hash, you know, all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's all. If I'm gonna smoke, I usually smoke like I'll smoke single source or some stuff like that. I like the. But it seems like when I get into smoking extracts, that the taste is so robust that when I go back to smoking flower, kind of fucks with my taste buds. Am I the only one?
I hardly ever smoke flower.
When
I
you're
smoke
smoking ice,
solventless.
when you're smoking that hash, and then you go back.
Yes, you're not gonna be as high.
Yeah,
because
but you go back, but the flavor doesn't seem to be there in the weed like it was.
Yeah, because you've been smoking the best
Concentrated.
Yeah,
Right,
for sure.
right.
Because
It's been like that
You're
since
all
I was a
smoking resin.
kid.
You're smoking resin heads, opposed to smoking the whole flower.
I remember smoking Reggie's back in the day, putting that hash on it, the hash on the shit there, trying going back to smoking Regos again. It was like, what the fuck is I'm smoking?
Yeah, I was like, I had my dab phase where I like for 3 years all I smoked was concentrates. You know what I mean? And we were making it like fucking blasting and washing and everything, and then like, but at a certain point, like I couldn't get high off of dabs anymore. I don't know if that's true of anyone else. Like
I think it is built
Tolerance break,
but
man.
I don't smoke flower because I have COPD, and it requires me to combust way too much
For sure,
organic
yeah.
material to get the THC that I need.
Yeah.
So I was just smoking dabs really, but now I
if you
really
have
just
COPD,
on
you need to
solventless.
talk to me about breath work training.
Nice,
Breath work. Yeah,
will- I
it's a
will.
control. It's control of the breath.
nice.
Yeah. Qigong.
Yeah, it's I quit smoking 4 years
I
ago. I
got
quit
it
smoking
too.
cigarettes 4 years ago,
Yeah.
and it's just
free
gotten
game.
worse. You know,
Yeah.
in reality, I'll still die from cigarettes, but
Hell
I
yeah.
won't die smoking. Nice.
Breath work. Yeah.
will- I
It's a
will.
control. It's control of the breath.
Nice.
Yeah. Chico.
Yeah, it's I quit smoking 4 years
I
ago.
got
I quit
it
smoking
too.
cigarettes 4 years ago,
Yeah.
and it's
Some
just
free
gotten
game.
worse. You know.
Yeah.
In reality, I'll still die from cigarettes, but
Hell
I
yeah.
won't die smoking. Which will be
For sure. Fuck those cigarettes, man.
Yeah, they're fucking terrible.
And now you guys, not to get off track again, but you guys said you do. You guys got a hemp permit too, right? You guys are.
Yeah,
growing
we're gonna
hemp?
start doing hemp seeds, organic hemp flowers, you know, the whole 9 yards, boutique, everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
CBD is where it's at. So it's a life changer.
Did you see the color? Did you see the color? Grab that bottle over there with that CBD ticket. That CBD. That is some. Man, that is.
What's that texture?
Shoot.
Wow,
You can open it up if you want,
it's amazing.
or not smoke it.
Like a bottle of water.
Yes, some rose gold water. Yeah, there's just, man, we got shout out to our sponsors again, y'all. We got Stoner J, Canna Boys, Sky High Glass, and Custom 420 Promo, and Dabs at Shelby. Shout out to 420 Promo. They just tapped in with us for our new sponsors, so we appreciate all our sponsors and everybody viewing online. We appreciate y'all as well, because without y'all, there would be no us. That shit, we're only as good as our viewers, you know. So spread the word. Every Sunday, 3 o'clock, goes down.
3-ish.
3-ish. But let's get back to it. Anyways, so where were we at? I hit the
About
I hit the
3-ish.
Sherlock. I hit the Sherlock pipe, and I forgot where we were at.
You said we were going to talk about Gage.
Yep,
Cannabis.
yeah, we're talking about Gage Cannabis. Yeah.
Let's talk about it. I haven't gone. Cool Breeze went. I haven't gone.
I hit the Ninja Fruit. I hit the Gushers as well. The Gushers kind of had a little funky of a smell to it, but the Ninja Fruit tasted fire.
I haven't smoked it. I haven't gone. Nothing. Not nothing.
I don't eat at McDonald's.
No, right on.
It's a got him. It's a got him. That is hilarious. It's like the Walmart of weed, though. Is that what's happening?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's.
I mean, I don't know because I haven't been there. It's like I'm seriously asking, is that the deal?
They bought the licensing
For all the cookies.
from
It's
cookies,
the
and they
Apple
got all the
Store
hype.
of-
All the.
okay.
I don't know, man.
I really just don't know.
It's a mess. That is a mess. But anyways, go ahead with. We're gonna touch on that the Gage.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about it. Like the name is just too close. That's it. I don't give a fuck about
It
McDonald's.
seems coincidental,
Right.
But if
doesn't it?
McDonald's started making Gage burgers, I might have a fucking problem. You know what I mean? Or like Gage Green weed fucking joints. I mean, like, come on. You have no idea how many fucking messages we get every day that say, "Hey, you guys opening up?"
Oh, I bet.
I mean, that's basically the only point of having a fucking brand is to differentiate yourself.
Yep.
That's it. That's what they're for.
Right, and when that line's crossed, then it's a fucking problem.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like, I don't give a fuck about these guys.
No.
Yeah, you can open up whatever the fuck
It's
you
just
want.
the money. It's just the money grab. I would.
Being honest, I would never use another man's name or anything close to it. You know, you they got to know you guys is relevant. It ain't like they didn't know. But
No, they
know,
came up. They emailed us after the first High Time show, and they wanted to buy all our shit. Yeah, so they know who we are.
all your genetics or
Everything. They wanted the price list on everything. Yeah, like right now we would be there. You'd be able to buy Gage Green Group shit at Gage if we were fucking bitches.
right.
You know what I mean?
They were trying to buy all. They were trying to buy all your shit and use it to their. I mean, and to license all that shit.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, like I was like, dude, I'm not even gonna respond to these motherfuckers.
But you know what? It was something they had to like about you guys. You ran across their mind, and they even had a dream about you. Evidently,
Must have been.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, they definitely have
Doing
priors.
something too right, you know. But
they're not the most moralistic, upstanding people, you know.
It's all about money, man. It's all about that's what it's all about to them.
Hey, money comes from creativity. Money comes from being a creator, a manifester, pulling things out of thin air. Money doesn't come from stealing. Money doesn't come from being a knockoff artist.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
When you got
2019.
When you got something solid and you stand behind it, you don't need nothing but anything that come to your brain to push behind that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna look at it as a positive thing. I think they're gonna give us a lot of positive attention, and people are gonna want to know what the real story is. So they're going to want to know why Gage is being knocked off, and they're going to want to try the real product.
Right.
So
it's not going to be found at the Fage place, though.
No, they want to be on this show. They want to be on this show next.
That's cool. I want to see that.
Hey.
Yeah, I heard. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
this one girl was like, this one girl in our comments was like, hey, these Fage guys are so fucking cool. I served their table and they left a $300 to $600 fucking tip. I was like, what are these, like, fucking billionaire boys or what?
Right.
I mean, like, I'm not part of the billionaire boys club. Are you?
Hell no.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm just saying.
Right.
well,
Yeah, a couple of my friends wear their T-shirts, billionaire.
That's right. They're just a clothing company like all these other fakers.
Right on.
No, I'm happy to say we have our souls intact, you know. And
I'm
all
glad
about
you do.
treating people well and like we want to be treated, you know. Not,
morals.
I was kind of like infamous.
integrity.
I thought it when they said gays, I was like, that's you guys going legit. Yeah. But when I seen the girls, I was like, that ain't they swag like that. You know what I'm saying? They more humble than that.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
No, we'd
I was
have tasteful ladies
Right.
out there, but like, hey, anybody who's looking for the real Gage, we're gonna be in Las Vegas, dog. Las Vegas. So look for us there.
You are?
They need all the help they can get out there. Trust me.
Yeah. No, you're gonna be able to find our shit there. So,
They need all the help they can
and
get.
we're gonna
bro.
be in Michigan too, but
You're
we're
gonna
not
kill
gonna
'em.
be working with the Fage.
You're gonna kill them. You're gonna kill them in Vegas, dude. Because there's
I
the
heard
experiences I've had out there. The only way I got decent flower is my buddy drove to LA and got it from Jungle Boys.
Fuck.
You know what I mean? So
That's bad.
yeah, I didn't.
No, our boys out there, Green Life Productions, they're holding it down though. So
yeah,
if you
they
go
have
out
a
there,
good product there.
check them out.
They had dispensaries out there too.
Yeah, they got.
Oh, yeah.
They got dispensaries that look like fucking clubs, like nightclubs and shit.
Oh, dude, they got beautiful. They got.
Did you go?
I went to.
But if the weed is shit,
The weed's horrible, but the dispensaries are like $5 million.
I don't give a fuck
With
about the
ice.
atmosphere.
No, I know. I don't either. I want good weed. And
Tits don't sell me
it was
weed.
it was
Exactly.
200.
Flashing lights.
It was
don't sell me weed.
$218. It was $218
For what?
for a half ounce,
Oh fuck.
and it was fucking like.
Swallow dicks.
And it was from Kushco. I'm
The
sure
fuck outta
Kushco.
here
A lot
with
of people
that.
know them. They're from California. I don't know. They're Kushco, Kush County, maybe they're called.
Grow a half ounce.
But
for
they,
less.
I even hit the dude up on. I hit him up on social media on Instagram, and I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to be a dick, but whoever you got running your Nevada grows
Needs to be
must have
fired.
nodded off because they fuck some shit up. You know what I mean?
Hey, if it's not top shelf, it's not gonna say Gage Green Group on it.
Oh,
that's for sure.
we already know that. I just smoked some of that fortune teller, and man, I smoked some of that fortune teller.
I'm taking
that
mine
was-
home.
He's talking from the future right now.
Yeah,
It's pathetic.
and with the pyramids in front of me, I'm gonna start
Yeah, can you
fortune
explain
telling.
what the pyramids? What are they?
These are orgone pieces, orgonite, and they're basically what they are is organic and metal material all put into a shape that actually clears negative energy, EMFs, and a lot of it just sends good energy out. So, like if you hold one in your hand, give them that one to hold in your hand, and hold your other hand above it, and you'll feel a pretty solid, strong
and
energy.
hold this one as well, or
Yeah. Hold it, touch it, whatever. I mean, basically what it is like it's got a mixture of all the crystals put together. So what you're talking about, it's a harmonic and it's resonating at a very holistic frequency. And so if you could do an orgonite test, like you put water.
Is that a stalagmite, or is that what they call that?
This is a citrine crystal.
Well, I was close though, right? That's another one of the that can be shaped like that.
A stalagmite. Nah, those are from like those are like the things that grow in caves and shit.
Yeah.
But they're crystals too, though.
Somebody get him an elementary school teacher.
I feel the energy.
Science class.
I need this for the negative energy to be
Pretty
surrounded.
needs it.
Oh, shit.
Look, this thing smells good.
Yeah, so we grow with crystals,
fuck with
pyramids. The orgonite is all in our rooms. We have crystals in every pot. Every root wraps around crystals. We grow with fruits, herbs, mushrooms, everything that's like the pinnacle of natural healing. We incorporate into our natural farming techniques. Wow. So yeah, like
y'all ain't on their level, man. That is some. He said he uses fruits and vegetables in.
Yeah, we worship our ladies. We worship our plants. They're like our gods and goddesses. And our grow is a temple for cannabis. We don't treat cannabis any less than we would treat the Most High.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
that's the result.
It's kind of like the Buddhist, mentality.
For sure. Like we don't just incorporate Buddhism. We incorporate religions from all over the world, every philosophy, every culture, every school of thought, and we take the best of all of it and we combine it. And that's what Gage Green is.
Absolutely. You heard it here. You heard it here on the Dabcast.
That's right. We've never been able to voice who we are really as clearly as we can today. Because thanks for giving us,
We're glad
the
you're here.
platform. Absolutely.
We're glad you're
Thanks
here.
for reaching out and making it happen. Because absolutely,
it's key.
Yes, and regardless of the whole other Gage situation, you guys are world-class seed breeders as well, and all organic growers, and that is not. I don't give a fuck.
I think the world need to get back to organics.
Yes, I don't give a fuck what people say when they say they have organic weed. I don't believe.
When I light a joint up and it go across the back of my neck, I can tell instantly where it's from and how it's been done.
That's how he describes it.
And I've been smoking since I was 11.
Hey, roll some of this OG up though.
Go ahead. This is the weed critic right here, boy. Oh man, that's it right there.
Yeah. So one of the things is like most people they don't know how to grow organic, and there's no good teacher out there. Everything I learned, I mean it's all trial and error. We take from everybody but like there's really no source that will tell you how to grow weed. We plan on being that source because we figured it out. And we grow with the top inputs, and I can pretty much teach people how to grow boutique cannabis from beginning to end. And I want to make it so that me and this guy, we grow out of houses. Like we're not fucking anything but home growers. But look at where we're at, you know what I mean? Which means that anybody with a fucking house, anybody with a room can do what we do, bar none. There's no excuse. The only reason why is because there's a lack of knowledge. And so we plan on bringing that knowledge to the people, teaching people how to grow boutique cannabis organically without using chemicals, because it can all be done. Yeah.
You guys ever thought about doing any grow classes, grow colleges?
Yeah, we would love to. We should do some here.
You should do some here. You should do that here.
We should start that. We should do that, man. And,
I think we have a pretty easy formula right now for growing. I mean, right now
from
we're
cloning to growing, from popping seeds. There's a lot of people that's recreation coming. It's a lot of people that don't even know how to take a clone or pop a seed. Well, I used to be horrible at seeds. I used to plant them too deep.
Yeah.
Then I plant them not deep enough. And
well, if you work with Gage Green, we'll hook you up if you ever have issues. You know what I mean? We want to make sure you find success.
Right.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But I know if you guys did have a grow class, it'd stay booked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We were thinking about getting a home and building it out like Like you would live there, living quarters, and then like a couple rooms for veg and flower, and we would open it up for live demonstrations. People could walk through and see like this is how a Gage Green Grow would operate in a house type setting, and then show and do our classes out of there.
Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So we got some things that we're planning, you know, in our heads at least.
Can I ask you a question? Always, can male pollen be saved? Can you save that and use that later?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Wow.
You have to screen out all the other plant material and keep it in a dry jar in the refrigerator.
Wow.
With desiccant in it or pieces of rice.
And then when you open the jar, you got to make sure it returns to room temperature before you pop it to avoid the condensation that kills it. Water kills pollen. Yeah.
Right.
You think male pollen will ever be for sale one day?
Sure.
I always have ideas. Like,
Yeah, it is for sale now, but there's only very few people that can use it. You know what I mean?
wow, that know how to use it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
That's
It's just not,
what is that for?
get a Q-tip and wipe your.
No.
Well, you can,
Oh, okay.
but it's just not that many people that are like you that would be interested in buying male pollen.
Right.
Yeah,
It's not.
there's not that many. No.
It's usually traded from breeder to breeder in seed projects.
Right.
So, and like I can take a jar of pollen and take it to another plant at another facility and take a brush and or just blow it onto a branch.
Wow.
So or a plant or whatever.
That's cool.
Because a
That's
little
awesome
pollen.
I think male pollen finna start selling.
Now, do you use? You said there's female pollen as well.
Because
No, there's no female pollen, male pollen.
Okay, and that's used for back crossing, right? You can use that for back crossing plants and strains.
Yeah, whatever. You could do it. It just depends on the genetics. You only back cross when it's the same genetics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, back to the same plant. Yeah, because I got a couple strands and I just be thinking like, man, what if it was hit with something else? And I don't have the time to go make a male plant, flower and
Yeah.
to collect it.
Yeah.
I just was wondering, do people sell it? And it's crossed my mind. That'd be
Hey,
a
it
good
might be.
idea if
Yeah,
people
it's
did
probably
sell
going to
it.
be a thing.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, we got enough pollen to sell. We just don't really think about that. You know what I mean? But that's definitely something that I'm sure breeders out there, people who don't want to fuck with males, they might be interested in buying some legit.
Yeah. I know, I'm one of them.
Yeah.
What about the
Oh,
root?
we should talk. I'll hook you up.
What about the root cultures? Do you guys know anything about? Do you guys do anything?
tissue culture?
Tissue cultures.
Yeah, tissue culture is the future. I mean, because it allows you to do like 1,000 cuttings on a rack, and because they're under they're a certain size, they don't count as full plants in a lot of these. Like in Michigan, I'm not 100% sure on the law, but I don't believe it counts as a clone until it's like to a certain height. So tissue culture allows you to have infinite amounts of
Right, because they're not even. They don't even have a. It's just a root, like a little piece of a root.
It's not the most organic process.
No,
though.
it's kinda-
but it's like cloning, the extreme cloning.
Extreme clone.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
it's pretty amazing where things are going.
It's
I'm learning something new every day. Yeah. But so like Gage Green, we're all about. Like one day we plan on because there's always something more, and we like the people are all about Mendo breath. Like we bred that shit like 6 years ago, So we're on to something new. We're on to new shit now.
Like
right now we're.
Mendo breath is so flame.
That motherfucking Mendo breath, it hold it down, boy.
I'm glad
Man.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Hey, we're making new versions right now.
Yes, please.
But that's what's next? You know what I mean? Like, for us, it's like it's teaching people what real natural healing and real cannabis can do for people, like transformative type healing, where we get people out of nursing homes, where we get people out of beds, and like that's where we're at. Like that's what we're doing right now, and we're just on the cusp of releasing the GGG protocols, which is a lifestyle technique, methods, and everything from diet to how you think to how you hold your posture to basically elevate your game. We know that we can help anybody, and so that's really where we're at. We want to we grow the dankest plants. We want to grow the dankest humans. We want to be surrounded by the dankest people.
Right.
You know? So
Agreed.
that's where we're at.
Right.
And that's what we plan on doing with the society and our community that we're in.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you guys are humble, man, and I don't see nothing but success, what you already been having in your life. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. Everything's speaking for itself, man, you know. And you guys stay true to y'all so true to y'all company and yourself and are so humble. I don't see nothing but positive things.
Anyways,
Hey, T, handle that.
Appreciate that. I appreciate that.
What's life without a little drama?
I did talk it out.
Why? Shout out to our sponsors, Davis Shelby, Canna Boys, Stoner J, Sky High Glass, and Custom fucking 420 promos. Shout out to Mama
Yeah,
for keeping it
Canna
real.
Boys also are they doing some type of class. What are they doing? What's that? Extracting class.
I saw that. I saw something about
I
that.
don't know. Where's that at?
The
it's on
Canna
their
Boys are
page.
killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went over to their booth at HempCon and
Yeah.
they're cool. They're killing
Yeah,
it.
he was gonna stop by here, but he had to catch a flight to LA real quick, emergency. But
Okay.
he said, "What's up to y'all? Positive vibes." He missed it.
You like that, OG? Look at him.
You being greedy, man. You ain't said
Look at
nothing
Mr.
about
Mark.
it.
Look at Mr. Mark.
Yeah.
Quiet as hell.
Hey, man, I'm just minding my own business over here, man. That shit right there tastes like that Russell.
Ain't nothing like the old school.
Man, that tastes like that. Man, that is a taste. That's a
Why?
taste. That's a tasty morsel right there. Yes, sir.
Look at Cool Breeze hitting it.
Yeah, but anyways,
I've had it.
anyways,
I've had it. What else?
you ain't gonna
Search
find
for
you
a
ain't
fucking
gonna find
cause.
you ain't gonna find that at Gage. That's for sure.
Search for a fucking cause.
You ain't gonna find that
That's
shit
what
at.
cause, Getty.
You ain't
Search for a cause, September 28th. Come support the women's shelters of Wayne County. Come do something positive with your fucking community. And enjoy your fucking self.
Yes. Enjoy yourself.
Motherfucker. Hey, I'm how off that first rip.
Live life. There we go. Live life. Life's too short. Okay, Chi-Town's in the building. Okay. I don't fucking know. That shit got me. That shit rattled my brain.
That shit tastes so good. What OG is that again?
Kremlin.
Gremlin? Oh my God.
Yeah, it's from our boys, Russian Assassin.
Y'all got that seed pack out too?
We're gonna be breeding with this.
Hey, I'm a OG Kush lover.
Yeah,
so
man, we love that.
Yeah.
all that
cookies
new
and-
shit,
cookies
the
and
runts
OGs.
and grunts and lemonade, cherry-nade. Just give me some regular school, old school OGs, man, over anything.
Yeah, because this is
That's some good sours. Yeah.
this is
The what?
it.
What's that? Oh, okay.
I
Flat
got my
out.
knife in my bra in case some shit pops off. I'm just saying.
You got your hatchet out. You got your hatchet.
Pink
No, I
motherfucker,
had
you
my
gonna
knife in
stick
my
a motherfucker,
motherfucking
bro.
bra in case some fucking shit pops off.
What other topics we had?
You never can tell about these things.
Oh, I wanted to do the. Gonna do the prisoner
yeah.
spotlight today.
Oh yeah, last week you forgot to put the address up for the guy.
Oh, yes.
He'll go back and he'll put it in the comments.
Yeah, I can. Yep, I can put it in the comments. But anyways, I was gonna do the prisoner spotlight. We're doing a man by the name of Leopold Hernandez. He was a Cuban refugee, came to the States in the 1980s. He was he was just a regular, everyday working and trying to be citizen. He came from Cuba, like I said, but he was making $50 a day, working like a construction job. He ended up somehow getting tied up into a conspiracy, and he got locked up in 1958, and he actually passed away behind bars. So he was in prison from 1993 until August 28th of 2019, and he actually died behind bars for a marijuana conspiracy that they said more than likely he was like a fucking fall guy. So 9 times out of 10 he was never even, it's goofy. This guy, it's not goofy, it's fucking sickening. So he tried to grant clemency. He tried to get clemency for for committing this conspiracy that they say he was committing, and they ended up giving him life in prison for it, and they wouldn't give him any clemency for it. They wouldn't let him out of prison even when he was dying. So most of his life he came from Cuba to America to live obviously for a better life. He ended up being locked in a federal prison system. He ended up being locked up in a fucking jail for a long time in North Carolina. So he never even got to experience the United States. He never even got to experience anything here. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, man. And I'm spotlighting. Obviously, I can't give this one's address because he passed away on the 28th of August. But to be put away for that long, life in prison for a conspiracy, they didn't even have no fucking evidence, and they took advantage of him because he couldn't read or write in English, and he couldn't understand or speak English. So they say they used that to, the government used that to their advantage and put this dude away for.
Sounds like some fucking Fage shit,
That's
dude.
so sad.
The prison industrial complex is just a fucking money-making scam, and it's a fucking joke.
It's the biggest. It's big business, man. It's sickening that
y'all out here rocking them Jordans and shit. And he owned a couple of them motherfucking private princes.
Yeah.
Like a Jordan.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Jordan.
Yeah, that shit's
if you
an
notice,
industry,
he never
dude.
get in
They
the
treat us
interview
like
either.
slaves.
And I'll repeat that. I'm gonna repeat that address for anybody that didn't catch it last week. The gentleman's name was Craig Cecil. His registration number is 52948-019. Excuse me. FCI Terre Haute, TerreHaute. P.O. Box 33, Terre Haute, Indiana 47808. Now Craig is doing life in prison for a conspiracy the indictment was out of Georgia, and the conspiracy landed him life in prison because he fixed it.
Conspiracy to what?
To import marijuana because he was working on the gentleman's truck. This guy had a criminal organization. They were using semi-trucks to transport marijuana across the United States. This gentleman's company was doing the work on these vehicles, and so he was involved in the conspiracy as well because they thought that's what he did. They had no proof.
Right.
And that was his first offense, and he got fucking life in prison.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. And he said he lost everything. He didn't have nothing to leave for his kids because after he fought the case, he fought the federal government for 3 years. It exhausted all his resources. He had to sell his business. He had to sell his assets. He had to, everything was gone.
It's terrible.
All over a fucking plant, man. Come on, man. All over a plant.
Don't make no sense.
It makes our situation look like nothing, dude.
Well, no, that's
Like there's always, somebody.
It can always be worse, right?
Yeah.
That's just terrible.
it can always be worse, but that's this gentleman that died at 78 years old coming to, he fucking risked his life coming to the United States only to get here and get locked up on a conspiracy. So the die behind.
Those people who were in charge of prosecuting that individual, the judge, everybody who sat on that in that courtroom should be prosecuted, should be persecuted, and should be locked the fuck up.
They should be held accountable.
Fuck
just
'em.
like if you sell dope to somebody and they die, they need to be held accountable for their actions and for the fucking especially when we entrust them.
Yeah.
We're supposed. They say, you're supposed to trust. You're supposed to trust them, but I don't see it, man. I don't see it.
Yeah, you got to earn our trust.
Absolutely.
You got to earn my trust.
Yeah.
Like a lot of motherfuckers can do it. You know what I mean?
Yep, it's definitely not given. You know what I mean? It's definitely earned. That's for sure. It's almost time for the your pick of the week.
Well, it is not the fucking Detroit Lions, I can tell you that. They could fuck up a wet dream. You see this shit? The fuck goes on around here? Pretty Pouch's pick of the week is Sky High Glass.
Sky High
You
Glass.
heard me.
Yes.
Well overdue. Great guy, great company, great family company. Made in fucking Detroit, the best dab straw on the market, plus amazing other cool glass shit.
We need a banger for our dab house
we do need
rig.
to grab a banger for our rig. Dustin's a cool dude, and he makes cool fucking stuff. He can even customize straws now with like your logos, and he's really stepped
Lions
his
are
game
winning.
up since moving to Detroit. And I just wanted to point out that he is a
Shout out to Sky High.
well-deserved
Yeah, and
Pretty
shout out-
Pouch's
and-
pick of the week.
And actually, shout out to all our sponsors: Sky High Glass, Dabs of Shelby, Canna Boys, Stoner J's, Gourmet
That was said, he
Goods,
got that clean distillate.
and Custom 420 Promo, who just tapped in with us. We appreciate it.
And I want to just ask Gage one more question. Where
Yep.
do y'all see this industry going from here? On y'all outlook on what's going on, and I'll take
The industry as a whole,
yeah.
I see cannabis is going to become a booming business, and it's going to be bigger than what we can even speculate. But I'm kind of concerned with the quality of things. So we're just going to keep doing what we're doing
I know that's
because people love quality, and we don't mind, people doing what they want to do with their cannabis, but we're going to put out a real quality product. And
it speaks for itself.
Absolutely.
Every time.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I want to thank you guys for taking your time to come out.
Absolutely. Thank you very
Truly
much.
appreciate the platform.
Yes.
Fire ass,
really
clean ass
appreciate
flowers. Keep doing your thing. Much love and respect
Yeah.
from us and the Dab House and the Dabcast family.
Absolutely.
You heard it from the guys themselves. They're going to keep doing what they're doing. And if you ever looking for some good quality seeds, Gage Green, baby.
They got them. They got them.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
We're so
Absolutely.
glad
Thank you.
came.
We gotta get Jay's word of the day. Lions are about to lose this motherfucking game.
Don't
Hold on,
say
let me.
That's 49 seconds.
gonna win
We're
half
gonna do this
face in
thing.
We got the stones and everything out down here, y'all. We got the stones and everything for positive energy. Come on,
And the
Detroit.
sexual calls.
Search for a Cause
week, right?
this Saturday.
Where's the
coming
flag at? What happened?
up, the 28th from 7 to 11 at the home location. If you don't know where that is, you better
Ask somebody.
or I don't know, but don't
Figure
ask
it out,
me,
goddammit.
'cause I ain't telling you. Come support a great cause. Make a fucking difference at your sesh.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And when is the sesh for a cause, Pretty?
Saturday, 28th, 7 to 11.
This Saturday? Holy shit. It's coming up on us fast.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
With an amazing, amazing list of participants. It's amazing. Everybody will be here.
Oh yeah,
Say
just a
word
quick
of the
plug.
day.
Organic Cup, October 26th and
yeah.
27th. Y'all invited.
Oh man, I forgot that. We got lost in the sauce. The organic cup up at their spot. Up on the farm, 26th and 27th, or 27th to 28th.
Yeah, correct. It's going to be October 26th and 27th at our farm. It's a 40-acre farm, and
go to GageGreen.com.
Yep, GageGreen.com. GageGreenGroup.com.
GageGreenGroup.com, and it'll navigate you right to the events and everything that they got going on.
Get your tickets and don't meet me there, beat me there.
Man, I'm gonna be the first one there.
It's in your neck of the woods,
Yeah, I like that. Shit.
I won't be there because it's Such for a Cause October 26th.
Oh, sorry about that.
We're only gonna go. We'll have to go for it.
Wait, is that the 26th? What about the on the 27th?
I will. It's 27th is fine, but we do Dabcast on the 27th. But maybe we.
Hey, maybe you should come out and do Dabcast at our farm.
Yeah.
It'll be a perfect place. We got
internet.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
They got internet.
Let's do it.
There you go. We're going. Oh my God! If you ain't bullshitting, I'm gonna be doing the show live right with the cabbage and onions and fucking lettuce and shit. Jay, let's get that word of the day.
Just don't worry, be happy. Let's start helping the less fortunate, man. I've been seeing a lot of people we take for granted what we really have. Our crumbs and somebody else's go. Let's give back, you know. If you got any things that you're not using anymore, you know, let's help out people that's less fortunate and give back.
Yeah, we're gonna put something together, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna put something together before it gets super
cold. We're
cold
gonna try to
out.
do Feed the Homeless one day and see how that go.
Yeah, feed the homeless.
But don't worry, be happy and stay thirsty, my friends. Shout out to all our sponsors and
Gage Green,
especially Gage Green that came out tonight. We appreciate you guys.
GageGreenGroup.com. Go check it out. 26th and 27th. The organic cup. You're gonna want to be there.
Amen.
We're out of here.
Thank you.
What is
Motherfuckers
happening now?
Motherfuckers